I am not here to waste your time. Here is a no-nonsense guide to improving fast at football. In this course, we will cover mastering the basics, position-specific tips, whether you are a striker, winger, defender or midfielder, training exercises, common mistakes to avoid and everything you see on the screen. Let's dive into step 0, mastering the basics, dribbling, finishing and passing. To truly master the art of dribbling, you need 3 key elements: knowing the right moment to dribble, how to never lose the ball and building confidence when receiving the ball. And we have already covered these in a complete masterclass video, link is in the description. Mastering the art of scoring goals can make you the most valuable player on your team. To achieve this, focus on 3 key elements: making the right runs, perfecting your first touch and mastering off the ball movement. Positioning is crucial. Even with speed and strength, being in the right place at the right time is truly what matters. Always position yourself in defender's blind spot to gain an edge. For example, notice how Erling Haaland scored by making a curved run to avoid offside while maintaining excellent body positioning. To improve, play more matches. Teamwork is essential. If you lack a team, analyze professional strikers like Haaland and Lewandowski by watching full matches. Remember, your role is not just to score goals but to support your team, anticipate the ball, create space and make those killer runs behind defender. When practicing your finishing, focus on taking plenty of shots without worrying about quality initially. Use both feet to become unpredictable and master simple skills like step overs and body feint. Avoid common mistakes like standing still, struggling in aerial duels or feeling nervous when receiving the ball. Always be ready for rebounds. If the goalkeeper covers one angle, shoot low and hard to the far post. If the goalkeeper is covering both angles, aim high towards the near post. To master turning, have a friend pass the ball while standing behind you and always remember to scan the field as you turn. Once you master the art of passing, every club will want to sign you. You only need 3 key elements: knowing how and when to pass, avoiding common mistakes and implementing effective training technique. Knowing when and where to pass is key to great teamwork. Always aim to pass the ball to teammates' feet, especially the foot that's away from the defender. When you are on the attack and your teammates have space, pass the ball ahead of them, not directly at their feet. This keeps their speed up and gives them more time to react. A common mistake beginners often make is passing the ball too fast or too slow, or trying to pass when a teammate is under pressure. Here is a tip that many don't share. Really understand what your teammates are capable of. Know if they can handle a long pass. If you send a perfect long ball but your winger can't control it, your coach might get frustrated with you. To sharpen your passing skills, start by practicing against a wall. Use both feet and focus on accuracy. Once you are confident, increase the distance and work on controlling the ball and making quick turns. Confidence is the key to unlocking your potential on the field. If you feel nervous receiving the ball, it's often because you are unsure about your next move, which leads to negative thoughts. But if I mess up, my coach will be mad at me. To overcome this, focus on mastering just 2 or 3 simple yet effective skills. Practice them until they feel natural. Once you have this foundation, you will start playing instinctively without overthinking. Now here is something crucial that many won't tell you. Your coach and various YouTubers might say you need to work the hardest, but the harsh truth is we have misunderstood this advice. Success isn't guaranteed by simply spending hours training. Many players spend 2 to 3 hours training yet don't improve, while others who train for just 15 to 30 minutes can secure professional contracts. Why is that? It's not about how hard you work, it's about how smart you train. If you focus for just 15 to 30 minutes on high intensity training targeting both your strengths and weaknesses, you will get ahead of those who spend hours on drills that don't matter. Instead of taking endless shots and free kicks, concentrate on meaningful training. Here is an advanced tip. After your team training, ask your coach for feedback on where you need to improve. Identify your weak points, whether it's dribbling, shooting, confidence or stamina. Speaking of stamina, here is an easy way to build unlimited endurance. Instead of jogging for hours, try this simple routine. Start with a round of jogging, then do an 80-meter sprint. Take a 2-minute rest to recover. Just be careful not to drink too much water during this break. Repeat this exercise until you feel exhausted, but do it the day before your off day to allow for proper recovery. With focused training, you will avoid burnout and enjoy your session more. Remember, it's not about spending time training, it's about making every minute count. Now let me tell you the hard truth. Thousands of players attend tryouts from all over the world, but only a few, maybe just 2 or 3 make it onto the team. So why do 99% of ballers fail, and how you can be the part of 1% who gets scouted by your favorite club? The advice I am about to share is the same advice that young Messi, Ronaldo and Neymar used to become the legends they are today. You can't follow the same path as the 99%. The competition is less fierce now because so many players are distracted by social media, watching the wrong content, partying and wasting their energy. But if you focus on the most powerful process, something called ghost mode, you will set yourself apart. Lock in for 6 months. It's just you and your goal. No parties, no junk food, train 6 times a week, take recovery seriously and practice things like meditation and visualization. Build your network, make contacts and put all your energy into improvement. That's how you make it to the top. At the end of that 6-month period, you will see yourself as a new person. You will have unshakable confidence and improved version of yourself and be ready to sign a pro contract. But there is still one thing that could stop you from getting there: networks. Honestly, this is one of the most underrated and least discussed aspects of the game. Now let me tell you how you can sign with any club in the world and how to reach them, whether it's your favorite players club, Inter Miami youth team or any other team you dream of. More on that in just a minute, but first let me share the most important tips to help you improve instantly and understand what it truly takes to become a professional footballer. Even if you think you are missing something by the end of this video, if you follow this advice and take action, you will be ahead of 99% of footballers. You are never too old to go pro. Everyone's journey is unique. Just look at Lamine Yamal, who is shining at a young age, or Jamie Vardy, who became a professional player at 25. Stop listening to the nonsense that tells you you are too old. I often get messages from people saying I was born in this country or I am from that country. Forget those excuses. If nationality mattered, how did Erling Haaland become the best goal scorer in the world coming from Norway? You might say, well, his dad was a pro footballer. But what about Sadio Mane? He came from nothing. Growing up in a poor family, he walked countless kilometers just to attend football trial. Remember, it's all about mindset. If you focused on young players like Lamine Yamal succeeding, don't forget about Jamie Vardy, who made it as a pro at 25. For example, if you are a striker who can score in almost every game, why would any team let you go? Or if you are a midfielder making those killer passes, why wouldn't a team want you? If you feel like you are getting old, remember, today is the youngest you will ever be again. I once learned that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. Don't waste any more time. Follow that ghost mode we talked about earlier. Now here is everything you need to do to become the best player on any team you join. If you follow this advice and take action, you will be on track to signing with your favorite club. These steps will set you apart from the competition and take your game to the next level. The tips I am sharing are proven strategies from some of the biggest names in football, so be sure to pay attention. Now I want you to imagine this. It's your first day with your favorite club. The first step is to introduce yourself to the coach with a big smile and positive vibes. Shake hands with your teammates, share your name, crack a joke and create a friendly atmosphere. Show respect, don't act like a superstar. Remember, you are still on the journey and building connections with your teammates is crucial. Once you have introduced yourself, it's time for your first training session. Feeling nervous at first is completely normal, but as you get to know your teammates, that nervousness will fade away. Within a week, you will start to see your confidence grow. After training, you might even make your debut for the team. Again, nerves are common. Even the best players feel them before the game. Start by playing simple. Avoid the temptation to be selfish or try to impress your coach by dribbling past everyone. That's the wrong mindset. Focus on making straightforward passes. Save your flashy skills for the right moment, like when your team is winning and you are near the opponent's corner flag. This way, there is less risk if you lose the ball. If you don't score in your first game or if you have a tough game, don't be hard on yourself. That nervousness is normal. Every player goes through it. You are not alone in this. Just keep repeating this process and with time, you will gain more confidence and start performing at your best.